everybody, the Turn Up King. This is my brother V Payne. Going to tell y'all about some of the projects we got going. Like I said, you already know about the book Necessary Evil. I'm looking to do a movie about it and everything. But I'm going to let my brother explain to you about the clothing line.
Yes. The clothing line, this is the V Payne, this is the logo right here. The change stands for the struggle that me and my brother been through. The V inside the circle of a peace sign, which stands for victory. We found peace. And Payne is our last name.
Right here, called Necessary Evil. It's based on the social ecology of New York's drug trade during the early 90s. Loosely based on my life.
Yeah, I just got my copy, Necessary Evil. Real good book. Real good people.
Southside, Jamaica, Queens, hustlers.
The author, if the author is really cute and sexy.
I mean, first things first, everybody knows about 50 Cent, Southside. Read the book, man. This book is gangster.
All the girls over there, I was like, oh my God.
Snapbacks, fitted snapbacks, custom clothes aside. Custom snapbacks, fitted.
All right, tell me. My email's on the back. Just let me know.
Okay, I will see
All day, man. This is my grind. All day. This is my grind, man.
And I also believe that if we've seen it on the big film, or the big screen, it would even make more of an impact on the transition from the 80s to the 90s.
How you doing, miss? 2 minutes of your time. 2 minutes of your time. Listen, my name's Kareem Hayes. I'm a self-published author. Here, check it out. It's my book right here. It's called Necessary Evil. It's based on the social ecology of New York's drug trade during the early 90s. Loosely based on my life, but I changed the names and locations to protect the innocent and protect the guilty. It's a very powerful story. I guarantee you enjoy it.
Hey everybody, this is Coco again. I am sitting here with Inf, the author. You know, he has this great book that he just did, Necessary Evil. Well, not just did, but Necessary Evil. It's out right now. Y'all can definitely get your copy. But we're going to sit down. You want to tell us a little bit about what was your inspiration with this book? Because, you know, I've read some in the back, and the topic is very serious. And you talk about a lot of things that are going on still today within your characters, right? So give us a little bit of background of what made you feel the necessary need to write the book and where the whole project came about.
Okay. The book is called Necessary Evil. It's based on the social ecology of New York's drug trade during the mid to early 90s.
Yes.
And it's loosely based on my life and some of my life experiences.
Okay.
But I changed the names and locations to protect the innocent.
Protect the innocent. I know he's going to say that.
And protect the guilty.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah. You don't want nobody knocking on your door.
Exactly.
Right.
Nobody in blue, nobody in black, no hoodie.
No Bobby Smurder. You're not going to put that in there. You know what I'm saying? They come and get you. Okay.
And I just, I wanted to touch on certain points. And I wanted to capture the essence of a generation.
Okay.
The early to mid 90s and late 90s is kind of caught in a limbo because that's when hip hop became something that young black children could make money off of.
Sure.
And it also became a time when RICO law was enforced to the point where if you were in that age range, like 15, 16, 17, 18, around that time, you were affected by the legends of the 80s, but you couldn't recreate that legacy.
No, you couldn't.
Not the way the police was coming at people, and Giuliani and stuff like that. But, my art, my format of storytelling is not, my art of storytelling is not very, how you say it,
First person, second person?
Third person, second. What I mean is I try not to be too literal.
Okay.
I try not to go too hard with the message and keep you in my story. You know what I mean?
Caught up within the storyline itself. So it's about 3 main characters, correct? And give us a little excerpt, not too much, but just tell us, you said it's the times that was going on around then, the Giuliani RICO law. Explain the RICO law. What was the climate around this time that your book is based upon?
Well, it's like young people could, go do a lot of time in prison for a little bit of drugs.
Yes, smallest crimes.
And they had it where inner city youth were going to prison at a rapid rate. And, just basically the laws that were going on at that time and just how we were affected by it. The 3 characters are kind of like polar opposites. You have one that's kind of like serious and a planner and a thinker. And he's affected by different experiences that he had with his mother. That is similar to experiences that I had with my mother. You know what I mean? I grew up in a crack-infested environment.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And, you know, it's inspired by my life. And my major conflict growing up was I going to be a street dude or was I going to be a spiritual brother?
What path
You know, was I going to do the right thing or do the wrong thing? And I couldn't serve two masters.
No, you can't.
So I had eventually had to change and give my life over and be a spiritual person and be somebody that's strictly positive.
Okay.
But at one
you had to
time,
go
there was a
through
lot
some
of
things,
necessary
though, to
evils
get
that
there.
had to take
Exactly.
place for me to live and for me to survive. And I'm not trying to say I'm the toughest dude, but I've seen some gruesome stuff and experienced some gruesome stuff. And I know some gruesome dudes, but I'm trying to uplift them and take them out of the situation that they're in.
Well,
You know what I'm
showing people that
saying?
There is a choice.
Yeah, there's a choice. I mean, there's a choice, but at the end of the day, my message is always, you know, black empowerment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We need to empower each other, and the only way to empower each other is to spend money with each other, you know, and show love.
True.
And that's what I try to do to, you know, a lot of my street soldiers and my brothers that's out there.
I feel like that's a universal concept because even though you're talking about one specific generation era in our time growing up, it still could be applied to the kids today. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Going through the situations that they're going
Yeah.
through.
And-
So I think that's important.
Yeah, and
also
then
with the
New
book.
York always wasn't the way it is.
No.
And I kind of wanted people to get that vision of the way things
Like where
used
they
to
could
be.
close their eyes
Yeah.
and actually feel how it
Yeah.
was to be a youth in that time, the things that people experienced and went through your story.
Exactly,
you know?
yeah.
All right, so you're one of the characters. We're not going to say which one. Don't tell them which one. Okay, and tell us about the other two, the comrades, so to speak.
The comrade, so to speak, is reflective of my brother, like my brother and my
Okay.
lifelong friend. And
Okay.
and it was like I was in a situation where I had nowhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like on his couch. I even go in front on his couch in the bed with his kids.
That couch
you know what I'm
was
saying? I had
comfortable,
it wasn't no couch.
That
I used to
couch
sleep.
was
I used to have to
comfortable
sleep.
back then, too.
I used to have to sleep next to his son.
Wow.
And I'd be at the kitchen table all day, writing. You know what I mean? He's grinding, doing what he do to get what he have to get, and I'm just there writing. You know, so
Focus.
yeah, exactly. And you know, that's a big part of the inspiration too. And that brother always held me down, always been there for me. You know what I mean? We got like a little clothing line together too.
Nice.
You know,
We're
and
about to see some stuff,
Yeah,
right?
you're about to see some stuff. You're about to see some stuff.
But
Like I
before we
said,
bring them out,
yeah.
I want to know, when somebody picks up this book and they read it, what is really the message, the main message that you want them, besides the fact that they have a choice and empowerment? Is there any other aspect that you want them to walk away from your story? Any other message, key message?
I think the main message is that the end justifies the means.
Okay.
So, you know.
Let
It's-
them figure that out.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right? Let them figure that out. Don't tell them. We already telling them enough. Let them figure that out. Let them determine their own definition of what that means, you know? Now, how can they find the book? Where's the book being sold?
Oh, man, I'm on Jamaica, Queens on 165th Street between 89th and Jamaica Avenue every day, all day inside the Coliseum Mall,
Okay.
at my store. You could reach me at INFtheauthor.com. That's inftheauthor.com or KareemHayes.com. On Amazon.com, you could get the book Necessary Evil.
Yes.
And yeah, that's how you contact me. I'm on Facebook, inftheauthor@gmail.com on Facebook.
Look them up, y'all. Support.
Instagram, inftheauthor.
Support. Any other sites?
Nah.
Look them up. So now we're going to talk about the clothing line too, because we got this nice who's going to tell us about the concept of the clothing line? Who's going to step up?
Come on.
He has some friends, y'all. He
Yeah,
got
come
some
on.
friends.
Ole.
They got some nice designs. They got a nice variety. We got some ladies.
Yes, because y'all rocking it. That's right.
We got some ladies that got on the clothes too. And get everybody's name.
Hello, everybody. I'm Shimmy Fingers. You can look me up online, IG, Facebook, everything. I'm all over there, the social sites. Shout to BRONXNET, man. I'm a Bronx native, born and raised. I can't front. Gun Hill, Marble Hill,
No
Boston
way.
Road.
I'm
We
from
out
Marble
here.
Hill.
That's my hood right there.
I'm from Marble Hill. Ain't that something?
2811 Exterior Street.
What? No way.
Yeah.
I'm Marble Hill 5210. That's
Oh, don't get
it
me
right
started.
there.
I'm about to
Yeah, we're going to have to
blast
talk
my
later.
gun.
Yeah, come on, pass the mic. That's a coincidence right there.
Well, I'm Duprane, as known as V Payne also, okay?
Be paid. All right.
Hi guys, I'm
Look, we got to
Ronnie.
get the, come on out, ladies. Step up. We got to see this?
Hi, I'm Crystal.
My name is Kashif Nasir. Behind everything with the incorporation with V Pain Clothing Inc.
Okay.
Get this legitimized. And,
Okay.
We have a lot of visions for other entities that we're going to have under this umbrella.
Okay.
As far as the Fly Aroma clothing and things of that nature. And we got other designs that we're going to come out with and come with the button downs. And, you know, we're about to progress.
Like the button
love
downs.
the button
Yeah,
downs.
love that. Love that. All right, all right.
Also in our store on Jamaica Avenue in the Coliseum, we also have custom fitted hats.
Nice.
Things that we make ourselves. Other things that we got going on, so you know.
Okay.
So they're
Feeling
just,
that
you know,
pink and
our
purple.
designs as well. We also have a lot of custom fitted clothes that we take, and we also take orders as well.
Oh.
Yeah. So
And where can they place the orders? Say it again.
Oh yeah, inftheauthor.com. You can come to the website or you can come to the store.
Yeah, say it again, because you didn't have the mic.
Inftheauthor.com. INFTHE.
Place orders.
Author.com.
Yes, place author. Yeah. Yes. We're going to put this up.
Yes.
All right, so look, support black businesses. You know how important it is. And also, check out the book, y'all, because this is a very important part of our New York history. I mean, especially for me growing up. Giuliani was tough. Laws was tough. Kids didn't know what they wanted to do, where they wanted to go. They was trying to make a name for themselves, trying to find a way. Like you said, the whole crack epidemic was going on. Our parents was in, well, not mine, but some people's parents was running around in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lost time for a lot of people. I mean, I actually remember having some best friends. We went to one party, and one of them tried crack, and that was it. She was gone. I seen her the next day, look like she ain't sleep and weak. Like, that was such a crazy time to really have a friend and to see them transform into like walking zombies. That's how they look, right?
Yeah.
When people was hooked on that crack, that was a scary, scary time. So this is important. Please read it, you know, because it can happen in a whole different way today. So support Inf the author. Pay the whole clothing line. Check it out. B-Pain clothing line. Necessary Evil. That's what it is. They repping all boroughs. I think he said all boroughs. Marble Hills in the building for sure. Y'all heard that. Yes. Yes. Just give me the mic, y'all. That's what we do. Support, and make sure y'all support too. If you want additional information, hit me up and just give me the mic 1@gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to refer you to anyone that's a guest on our show tonight. So make sure you hit us up and support. And thank y'all for coming out, you know. Keep in touch, y'all. We'll be right back. All right, thank
INF. Money Green. Magamal. This, Deuce. Love y'all niggas, man. Inf. It's hard when you try to build an army, man. Shit falls apart sometimes. Sorry, though. Money Green, keep going. Check it out. Money Green, yeah. A lot of niggas switch sides and get caught up in the fame. And if your man turns snitch, could your picture being framed? When a team falls apart, well, who do you blame? The player, the coach, the owner, or the game? And there was G-Money, Nino, Abel, and Kane, Cameron, Jim Jones, and Hove, Dame. We were brothers at the start, but somehow we grew apart. How's a body supposed to live without a brain? Jet lag, brag about all you're following, but I'm your leader, so when they follow him, who they following? Toy soldiers, yes men, all hollermen. I put the hollows in hollering, but they only built for swallowing. Line them all up and I'll abolish them, demolish them. Demolition man, pull out the black thing and shoe polish them. You change, nigga. Fuck me green. Let's go. I guess it's hard to believe in a dream when having faith in God, and the God is unseen. Like a dot from a beam, never seeing what's in between. The barrel and the bullseye, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. A mouth full of lies can never swallow truth. And what's a stray dog compared to a werewolf? And why start a war if you gonna call it truth? Where money, time, and grind is invested. Being peasants was never expected. The problem is you should appreciate my presence. And if you listen hard, you get the essence of the message. I showed you God, I taught you your lessons, and I gave you my heart, and you still got jealous? Fuck, nigga. It's alright though, man. Let's go. Now we both took losses, that's what being a boss is. When you can't trust your enforcers. But regardless, you're still my man, whether you're burning in hell or walking on dry land. We were brothers from the start, but somehow we grew apart. How's a body supposed to live without a brain or a heart? Yeah, man. Anybody that's ever been betrayed or been through anything